Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and brats, we say it a lot. We're down here at the shop, and today, well, it's kind of unfortunate, but we're working on the 99 GMC 2500 Sierra. Basically, I've already had the heads off this thing when I bought the truck. Had to replace the exhaust manifold bolts because 3 on each side were broke off into the head. Easiest way to do that was to pull the heads off. So we went in and pulled the intake, heads, put in new, head gaskets while we were at it, intake gaskets, all that good stuff. And I thought to myself after I checked the price on the water pump, while I was in teardown mode, probably fine. Nope. Anyway, we've been driving it for a little bit now. Got a couple hundred miles on the truck, realistically, since I bought it. And now we got a leak at the water pump. I think it's coming out the weed hole. So today, one of my co-workers, Ron, you can't get that done in a couple hours. I just flat out disagree. I don't know if I'm right or I'm wrong, but we're going to find out. We're down here at the shop, got the truck pulled in, got the old F100 out of the way. We're just going to start tearing into this thing, see if we can't get her done. First thing we need to do, drain out the fluids. We'll catch about, 25% of what's falling on the floor. We'll catch some of it there too. Fine. We're going to go ahead and get working on getting these hoses off. 5/16. Loosen up. Loosen that up. Smooth too. You're going to be in our way. Now my phone's ringing. Hardly anything done like that. Got that on there. Got that on there. Come on, yeah! Just work with me. See? That wasn't so bad. Oh, our mass airflow sensor shot too, so we'll be changing out on that. We got delivery today. I think our floor pan patches for the F100 came in, so that's good. Pulling the water pump off. So, if Ron's right, I might be walking home or need your assistance.
What's that?
For a minute. He didn't think I could. I think he was actually just trying to move me. Because I'm not catching half of what I'm taking out. Hey, you're on camera though, if you'd like to say anything.
No.
What in a mother? 10mm should have went on there. It's the first one I tried. Oh, now it's good now. Those are my floor pan patches for the F100 that you brought me. I'm surprised it came that fast. That's great. Lots of fun playing down the shop.
Mom's coming to the house and I was leaving.
Your mama?
Yeah, she was dropping off the box. I was like, why are you just spinning?
Proof that not every time your wife tells you you're wrong.
I didn't.
Sometimes you're right.
This is why.
Oh no, this is all about the fun. Come here, babe. What time is it? Right here. Watch you later. You could do these huge, babe. Don't have to. It's good. Well, you could get a couple of things. Can I make you a list? We're going to call this a 2000 GMC. It's a 99, but it was a split year, and every time I try to order parts, they have a hard time finding it because of the year. So they may even have to try 2001 if this doesn't work. But we're writing down 2000 GMC Sierra 2500, and it's got the 6.0 engine. Our map sensor, they should know what that means. Jordan, you know what that means. And 2 jugs. I don't want the mix. I want the pure. Yep, straight antifreeze. Green is fine.
This green or whatever green.
They have it. Yeah, if all goes well, maybe I got the old one off of here when we get back. It really depends on if I have to remove that. Oh. Okay. Either pulley definitely comes off. That's probably it. I'm going to guess on you 14 millimeter. Am I right? Nope. Not a 15. Here you see that. How about you? Okay. It's a long one. Long and short. You know, just keep your stuff together when you're tearing it apart. When in doubt, get the big guns out. I'll put you there. And we just... Oh, that was way easier. Yep, there goes all our fluid. Oh, somewhere. Just drain the whole block out. There, we got that hose. Perfect. That one's gross. They probably recommend, I'm kind of keeping an eye on the length of these two, they're all the same so far. They probably say, you know, you should probably just put all new bolts in when you're changing out on them. Yeah, we ain't doing that. So far, they're all the same length. I think that might have been the last one. That's pretty slick. So there's our water pump. Anyway, kids, can't touch the camera, but old water pump, front and the back. We'll compare that to our new one. We're going to reuse our thermostat and housing. We got new gaskets. Right offhand, looks the same. Yada yada. Step 1, clean the cooling system with a chemical cleaner and reverse flush all sediment rusted scale before removing old pump. Well, a little late for that. Okay, 10 millimeter. Okay, we're gonna just put them so they look the same. It's probably really hard to screw this up, but as soon as you say that, it happens, I'm sure. Now we just need to give it a little motivational speech. We need to give it a little motivational speech. Hello. It's time for you to let go of all your past burdens. Look at that. Okay, so pretty self-explanatory. We got a new O-ring. So I'm going to get a pick, get the old O-ring out. Let's pop that right back in, like so. Can I get through there? Oh yeah. I saw the light, I've been baptized by the fire touch and the flame yourself. Don't stab yourself when doing this. All right, hold out. New just sits, look at that. Nice. Okay. You gotta get them in the right holes. There you go. We're gonna transplant you too. Then we're just gonna set our gasket in place. A lot of guys tell you maybe a little RTV to make this easier. Just RTV it, put the gasket on, let it sit for a little bit until it actually just holds itself in place, and then you wouldn't have to do this. But we're just trying to get this thing back together. There we go. So now we're just gonna click, go this time. Then we're gonna do a top, go across pattern. It probably don't matter. Yeah.
You know what you conveniently forgot to do?
What?
Send money with me.
Well, I figured you have your card, and I would just pay you back. I give that sucker $50
Well,
online.
I could have bought a cheap one, but I bought the stock one that they would have put on.
Well, at least we'll know it's a good.
Todd said, tell you hi.
Ah, Todd was working.
Yep.
Awesome.
He had
Hey,
me
Todd.
He had me choose between the crappy one or the good one.
Well, as you see, we've got our new pump mounted. Well, I should be able to get this back together. So
Okay.
I'll be home. What time is it? This is just verification for you, Ron, if you're watching this video. Was I able to do it? It's only 4:06, an hour and 6 minutes after I get off work. New water pump is actually, she's mounted, Ron, just so you know. Rockin Ron is what I like to call him. He's pretty cool cat. But yeah, I'm gonna have this whipped up in no time. So, honey, I love you. God bless you, and thank you for helping me.
I will see you later.
I will see you when I get home. This truck has about, I think it's around 125,000 miles on it. Not a bad idea to just change all these hoses. I'll probably do that maybe this summer. For now, we gotta get through this winter. Tensioner pulley. And if we remember, I think we do, we guessed 14 the first time, ended up being 15. So as long as we didn't misplace that somewhere along the line, I'll be able to put it right back together. We got her. Is it in the right spot everywhere? Riding good there, riding good there. Good. Good. Belts on. Perfect. I think at this point we get to put our fan back on. This filler. Come on now. There you go. Alright, so now we'll just give it just a love tap, lock it in place. Perfect. I got a couple bolts going up there. 10mm bolts. Make sure we're sitting in all our spots there. Good. Looking good over here. Perfect. Ron, boy, I can't even tell you how wrong you were, but I appreciate your motivating me, and I know that's what you was intending to do, is just get it done already. The last couple weeks, I've just been adding, fresh antifreeze because it was leaking it out. And I knew it was going to be a little bit of a job, but this wasn't bad. Was not bad at all. Get them zip ties. All right, fine. All right, check this one out. I cleaned the old mass airflow sensor, hoping for the best. It just didn't get the job done, but here, look at that. It really does. It says Delphi, so pop these caps off. That looks right. Okay. That's flexible enough. That's fine. That's not so bad. That's good. All right, kids. We're done with the exception of putting in antifreeze and our plug in the bottom of the radiator. That was almost a disaster, right? All right. Okay, kids, our plug's back in. Now, that work for you? Yeah. Okay, I got 2 full gallons antifreeze there. I've got a partial in the truck. Oh, that lead guitar's hot, but not for Louisiana man. Okay. We need to run the old system here because the little block drains come out. I think we're going to go ahead and open up the garage door. For all intents and purposes, this video is done. Old water pump. There's only 6 bolts to hold this on. Your tensioner pulley mounts those 3 holes. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 6 bolts hold it to the block. 3 for the tensioner pulley. 2 bolts for the thermostat. If you got a place to do it, you got a great wife to help you out by going to pick up, anything extra you might need. No reason. There's no reason. Realistically, there's no reason why this job cannot be done in an hour and a half's time. That's it. God bless you guys. Hey, I want you all to know how much I deeply appreciate you coming down to the shop, hanging out with me. It means a lot. If you're watching this for the first time, this channel, hey, if you like it, if you'd hit that old like and subscribe button, I'd greatly appreciate that too. We'll just see if we can make this channel grow a little bit. Only time will tell. You only live once. You might as well give it your best. So go out into the world and use your gifts, talents, and abilities that the good Lord gave you to be that mighty force for good. Thanks a lot. We'll see you soon.